at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson gonna keep it himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nolan Smith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
Trimmer. 73.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield. Now the first carry for King Henry. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 23, here's second down and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Third and goal.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Devontae Smith there to return. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the move left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. Open space to the 35. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing Jackson, exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And it'll mark out up at the 34-yard line.
13 yards.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Real quick, ready? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
This one intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, easy, 63, 60. Hey, on anyone, huh? Hey, 73, 73. Count up, Yanni.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Man in motion is Brown. On fourth down, the snap comes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick-6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Eagles 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
no chance at all. He'll go down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Go Silver, ready?
Man in motion is Brown. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to
all
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown tonight. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Eagles 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
No touch, can't let Yenny. And anyway, no touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Inside the 30. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to third and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
It's fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. A design run here with Jackson. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
No touch that. Hey.
Now this looks like a design run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Hurts. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Forward. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trenton Simpson in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. Give him 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a
ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Smith. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and 6. Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd down, Jackson. Moving to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
4th down, Jackson. He finds his receiver, that's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Jackson going to keep this one himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds 10.
yards.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
On the play. Second and goal at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Jackson now. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
35, Eagles 21. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, Hurts. Forced out left. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The 11-yard line.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Barkley. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
63.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Silver, set. No touch.
Saquon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
No touch.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. They'll try
it now with Barkley. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he's going to give them some breathing room past the 15-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
On the play. And the Ravens first down.
Next one. 180. 180. Next one.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
It's 2nd and
8. Play action now. Jackson moving left, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Hey, come on.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
73. Go Silver, ready?
To the air again. Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jahad Campbell.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Ravens 35, Eagles 27.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Report.
This is Henry. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 6. He's going to go right back to Henry. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. Down to a knee. Here goes Jackson. And that should do it. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.